Right, you hear the sirens? So now they're going to start using the color red, right? You see across the street? So as soon as I exit out of my apartment building, they're focusing on red. And now you're going to see the Negropean female that they are going to be using, right? And why is that? That's the color shirt that she's wearing. Right, look. Right, then she stops right there. She stops right there as the ambulance passes by, and then she leaves. Right? So this is what I talk about. You know, these psychopathic and sociopathic fanatical mindset that have been conditioned within the minds of people within the society, particularly within our minds as black people, particularly the Negropeans amongst us, and they fail to understand and realize what's going on. All right, so look, red vehicle over there too. See what I'm saying? All right, breaking down their psychological warfare, right, exposing what it is that they're doing. And so I got inside and I went to call Alyssa again and my son. They're not picking up their phone. They're not answering, so I called Pam. She's not answering her phone, and so forth, right? This is psychological manipulation. Look, as I turn my eyes, again, you see the white dude getting in the, this Jewish guy actually getting into his vehicles. My head just turned now. You know, look how far he is. So I wasn't even paying attention, but I just happened to just turn my head to look as he was getting in the car, right? So again, exposing, talk about how they hijacked my consciousness, another red vehicle, right? So you start to see them use the color red, all right? Hijacking my consciousness, you know, we watched the movie The Matrix and how the agents are able to, you know, hack into anybody's mind, though they're, you know, the Matrix is a simulation, but they do have the ability to hack into our consciousness, right? And like I said, how many of us have been microchipped, right? Particularly within the black community here in America, right? In which the government have done many. Color red, another red vehicle down there. Right, another red vehicle right here. Red car. Right. When they have spent hundreds of billions of dollars in experimentation to do what, to control the human mind, right? To learn all there is to know about the human mind. Look, 132283, number 32. All right, and I keep saying, you know, that they have been experimenting on people within the society for decades, and in order to avoid accountability, they have partnered with private military-industrial complex corporations, academia. They still continue academia, and also private institutions and private corporations, right? So when you look at, in terms of, you look at Palantir and what it is that they do, and how they are, you know, in terms of their technology, their AI, and what it is and who they are embedded with, the U.S. government, right? And all the government contracts that goes to Palantir. You know, here in New York, they just ended the contract with Palantir because of its what? Of its military-industrial arm, okay? And its support of developing technologies and weapons in committing genocide against the Palestinian people. So these individuals have created ways in which to continue the experimentation on human beings to control people, because ultimately their goal is to have all of us under their control. All right? And we want to continue with this religious bullshit, this religious dogma. But again, it's because we truly do not understand the religion that they give us. All right, what we believe in is not what they believe. What they believe in is different. I shouldn't say what they believe in, but what they know is different from what they give us to believe. And I know what they know. All right, talk to you guys in the next video.